You're about to watch 3 break and runs from my point of view, and each one is getting slightly more difficult, so there is a ton to learn about 8-ball in this video. That is a really nice spread of balls. The only problem is the opening shot, but if I can pull that off, it should be a piece of cake, shouldn't it? It would have been nice to have a shot on the brown 7 ball, but I checked the 1 ball before and it's close, but in pool you can always cheat the pocket. And now it's all about getting the right angle on the final solid. For that I once again have to cheat to the right part of the pocket. Compared to the other 2 racks that are still to come, this was actually a piece of cake, so keep watching, there is a ton to learn and discover. Just compare this spread of balls to the first one, it's horrible. And since I can only take the stripes, let me see if the orange one passes, and yes it does. The green one also passes once the brown is gone, but the brown is my opening shot anyways. This could not have turned out any better, but now it's all about maintaining position through the rest of the rack. Just checking the angle to make sure, and even though it's an easy shot, it's a very crucial one in this rack. From here on there is, by the way, just one single correct order of balls, even though we're playing 8-ball. The difficult part should now be finished, but still it's easy to lose position, so I still gotta be accurate. I didn't manage to get the right angle, but fortunately the 8-ball passes. Just going to double check again. Let's see if I'm able to make the 8-ball, and by the way, the next track will be twice as difficult as this one was. It's looking quite easy, doesn't it? But I can only start shooting the solids, and there are a couple of problems with them. I'm just looking at this footage while editing it, and I gotta say I could have also played that combination, and I think it could have saved a couple of very difficult shots I eventually had to play. And the good news is the 4-ball does pass into the corner pocket, but pay attention, this is the most important shot in this whole rack, and it's not because I have to cue over the 9-ball, no, it is because I have to get the right angle on the 4-ball. But look what kind of angle I got, it is the wrong angle, and now this is where everything went south in this rack. And once again, I gotta say, looking at this rack in retrospect, I would have played a couple of shots differently. What would you have done, by the way? Let me know in the comments. And I just got a bit too much angle on the 3-ball, and I can't hold for the 5-ball into the side, because the problem is if I'm getting the wrong angle into the side, it's basically over with no chance to get a position on the 2. So what should I do in this case? And I've ended up in a horrible position, so usually this rack would be over, I just messed up. But I've got one more chance, kick it one rail into the side pocket and also hit hard to give myself at least a chance to get a position on the 2. And I've actually pulled it off with a great position on the 2-ball, but I have one more tricky position on the 8-ball. You can see the 8-ball passes, but the 9-ball is a huge blocker. This means it's very easy to get the 9-ball in between the cue ball and the 8-ball. So I gotta be careful and play a draw stroke with some supporting left spin. And did I pull it off? Well, it's awfully close, but I could not have gotten any better. And if you enjoyed this kind of video, I have many more just like this on this channel. And for secret bonus content, head over to my shop and get 30 secret videos and drills volume 2.
Ooh, that was difficult.